So that just moves us into God Mode moments, which this week, the entirety of God Mode moments is going to be our predictions for X018, which is next Saturday. So it's obviously been greatly hyped. It's the first XO since what, 2010? Something like that?
Yeah.
There hasn't been one this generation.
No.
So Phil brought
What was the first one, X08?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I think it goes further back than that. I think it was X06.
But even so, this is being hyped greatly because this is the first Xbox
Or was it X05?
solo event.
Because the first one had like the Xbox 360 launch.
Yeah.
I think it was also where no, it couldn't have been.
Rare got acquired at the last one. So it was before Xbox 360 launch. Because they launched with Perfect Dark Zero.
Maybe it was all the way back
Cameo.
in 2002 then.
Yeah. Who knows?
Because, I mean, they had Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Rare did, on the original Xbox.
And Conquer.
Yeah.
Live and Reloaded. So, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But Phil's bringing it back. It's greatly hyped because Xbox has gained a lot of momentum the last year or two.
Yeah. A lot.
And they just bought all these studios at E3.
Before we dive into this, I want to go back to 2017, E3 2017. Do you remember what it was like at E3 2017? That wasn't this E3.
Terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't have games.
Yeah, I remember you like turned to me afterwards and you're like, "They're done." like they're done.
I didn't actually think that, but
yeah, but I mean,
it was that bad of a show.
Well, I remember going into that show saying they need to really show stuff this year if they're serious about staying in the console business. Yeah, and it didn't happen. Right. It didn't happen.
But to his credit, Phil kept saying, "Please be patient. I'm working on it. I'm working on it."
Did they tease? That's when they first teased Scorpio, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was about it. That was about the only nugget of please be patient.
They still had no games.
Yeah, they had no games. They were nowhere to be found. They were dead in the water.
They basically have, up until that point in the gen, they had Halo and Gears.
And
Forza.
You fast forward to now, and I feel so happy.
Feels like limitless possibilities.
Yeah, I feel so happy for Phil because think of all the years where people were
beat him to death.
Yeah, beating them over the head. And the thing is in his head, he knew what he was working on. Yeah, he knew they were working on all this stuff, but obviously he can't say anything about it, and yet he was just getting savage.
You really just had a few things that really kept, fans even relatively. You had Scorpio, and you had backwards compatibility, which was huge.
Yeah.
And you had Xbox Live still, which was still great. Well, other than that. And to be Phil, yeah, you're right. To be standing on that stage and not be able to say, "Oh, I'm talking with such and such."
You're showing Super Lucky's tale, but really, you know what's going on behind the scenes.
You're working on a Fable reboot.
Yeah, and it's just like, I got to go out there and try and hype people.
You're working on a new Battletoads. You're working on Halo Infinite.
So, given that backdrop, I mean, here we are now, X018, and I really think, to kick this off a little bit, I really think this is sort of like the prelude to E3 2019, which is going to be the biggest E3 in Xbox's history.
Probably for both
and Sony
and Microsoft, because this is going to be huge.
Yeah, this is going to be like World War III out there.
Because Microsoft's been gaining ground. They've got a lot of momentum.
And this is why it's going to be
Sony's still in the lead. So Sony's got everything to lose.
Yes.
They're in the lead. They've got it.
And 2019 is definitely going to be the baton handoff. You know what I mean? Because, this is where we're going to take the first step into the next generation.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be big. And I think for Xbox, this is sort of going to be the prelude.
See, I'm predicting much more grounded things for X018 because I think they're going to announce things that keep building their positive momentum.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's going to be any real, the exception of maybe one. I'm not expecting any real megatons. We know they're not bringing Halo Infinite. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to announce the next killer app, basically, for Xbox.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. In fact, if I had to sum it up, it's going to be, we're going to see more of everything we've already seen in a way, like things that they've already announced. We're going to see more.
I think you'll see some. They have said there'll be some new announcements.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting though
no
that they locked up
and
they've some new game is exclusive.
And like I say, this is going to be a prelude to E3, so that's why I'm not expecting because they're going to want to show any new major titles. They're going to want to show that on the new hardware.
Probably, yeah, you're right.
So I mean, if they're going to unveil new hardware next year at E3, then they're going to want to save all the big games to show with the super graphics.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So no one is going to want to reveal their game right now if there's, But anyway, having said that,
I just added a number 8 to my list that I forgot about.
Having said that, you want to start? Or?
Yeah, and these aren't in any order. It's not going to be comparative our.
No, this one, I just threw stuff.
We'll go 1-to-1. So my first prediction, and I'm pretty confident in this, is that we're going to get the reveal of the PUBG snow map. So this was first revealed at E3 at Xbox's conference, and it's been a while since the PC version has got a map. So I think we'll see the full reveal of it. We'll see a reveal trailer for it at XO. I think it'll hit test servers before the end of the year. Nothing crazy, just more PUBG content. It's been a huge success for Xbox. They're at 8 or 9 million copies sold, and it's just a place to do it.
Yeah, that'll be cool. A snow map.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't remember. You said it was unveiled at E3?
It was at the end of the PUBG trailer at E3. They hinted it. They showed at the very end there was 5 seconds of snow falling and somebody walking in the snow.
See, but
there was nothing else.
That's the part that really excites me is if you can follow people's footsteps in the snow.
There's no way.
That would be
that game runs so
incredible.
Poorly. I'm a huge PUBG fan. I've probably got thousands of hours in the Xbox version. The performance is literally getting worse.
Let us pray.
It's getting worse.
To the X gods. Okay, so to start mine, let's see, where do I want to start? I'll start with a prediction that I actually made last week. 5 new studios announced.
Jesus Christ.
5 new
0% chance. 0.
5 new studios.
Let me just say, well, tell me who you think they're going to be.
Oh, God. I didn't really think that part out. Okay, so here's the studios.
Gotta be Obsidian.
Obsidian's 1. Sega's 2.
No.
I'm going for the fences.
Sony while you're at it.
Yeah, Sony.
Nintendo.
Let's go with Crytek.
Okay.
Moon Studios.
Is that the people who make Ori?
Yes.
Okay. That I could believe.
And, I had a 5th
Still
one.
a waste of money, but I could believe it.
Creative Assembly.
They're a Sega studio, aren't they? Aren't they owned by Sega?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Because they made Halo Wars, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's in collaboration with Sega.
Oh.
But they could buy the studio from Sega. Sega needs the money, we all know.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, okay.
I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong.
I don't know if they're owned by Sega, though. It seems like Sega would have got something on Halo if they were owned by Sega.
We're talking about Sega. We're talking about Sega.
They would flash like Sega.
You're talking about Sega. They probably gave money to Microsoft to let their own developer make Halo Wars.
But yeah, so there's my prediction for the 5 studios.
So I'm just gonna skip ahead and just counter what you said. I'll do another one after this, just because you took my thunder. I said Obsidian acquisition and one other small studio. So you said Moon. I could see that. I would say Playful, who made Super Lucky's Tale. I hope not either one of those two, but that's what I'm expecting is Obsidian and then 1 or 2 other small studios. I'd be shocked if they unveiled another 5 acquisitions or another huge which we all know about Obsidian, but buying Obsidian is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll see. So I'm just going to jump ahead to my next one. I'm expecting a big focus on Crackdown 3 because they're at the point where they gotta blow that game out.
Yes.
And I think you're gonna see, especially the multiplayer. I'm really picturing them blowing out a re-envisioned multiplayer. So
yeah.
I'm thinking all-out destruction chaos. What you're gonna see, just all these modes that revolve around destroying.
That wasn't in the multiplayer though, right?
It's in multiplayer, not single player.
Oh, I thought it was the other way
destruction. There's no destruction in single player.
Are you sure? I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought. But one way or another, I think they got to blow Crackdown 3 out because we're getting it's quarter one.
That's actually one of my predictions too.
And I think you're going to have to see some type of
we're going to need to see what we got.
Not just here's better graphics, here's better story.
We're going to need to see what we got for waiting this extra time.
Right.
So
there has to be a payoff.
They're going to have to show something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have for my next one Project xCloud. And here, I'm going to put the Q cap on for a minute.
It'll be there, for sure.
And say that they originally intended to reveal Project xCloud here, and not weeks ago. And the only reason that they revealed it weeks ago is because Google revealed theirs, and then they said, well, hold on, we don't...
That makes sense.
We don't want to be one-upped like that, so they just let the cat out.
Which, in fairness, I think xCloud has much more potential than just playing games on Chrome.
Yeah.
But...
I think they have about equal potential. I mean, because...
But Microsoft is about trying to reach everywhere.
I assume when they say Chrome, they mean also the mobile version of Chrome?
I don't know.
Because if that's the case...
we've said multiple times, though, Google announces these things, then they drop them.
Yeah.
They don't
and
harness the potential.
That'll be the real interesting part, because they do that way too much.
So my next... This is one of the games I think we will see. I mean, it's already been announced, but I think we'll see gameplay from it. I think we'll see Battletoads gameplay trailer.
Yes.
That's on my prediction list. We know it's going to be basically 2D. It's going to look like a modern Battletoads. Like, it's not going to blow anybody's minds, but it's one of those games that...
Well, I think it'll be like...
it's coming out next year.
Don't you think it'll be like Beautiful Joe 2.5D?
Yeah.
I hope it's really stylized like that.
I think it has to be.
That would be... I mean, I'd prefer it to be 2.5D as opposed to 3D.
I think...
If that's the case.
I know it's a side-scroller.
Yeah.
But I think it has to be 2D.
Yeah, didn't they say it was 2.5D?
Maybe. It's coming out next year.
In that E3 trailer?
It's coming out next year. We'll
definitely see it, though.
It's coming out next year, so you'd want to reveal it now.
Yeah.
And then... it's just one of those... When you have an Xbox event, it'll be nice, like... For Xbox fans, it'll just be one of those goodwill things.
Yeah, and it's really, since it's a 2D game, it's really not a case where, like, it's going to look so much better on Scarlet. So, like, that'll be a game that they will show you.
Yeah, and it'll generate happiness.
Okay, but breaking from what we just said, we will see Fable.
No way.
We will see Fable. But, caveat, like I said, this is the prelude to E3 2019. It'll be a CG trailer.
I don't even think they'll go that far.
CG reveal trailer.
I'd be happy, but I don't know. We'll see. I think that's got to be a next-gen game, though.
Yeah.
But you could do it. You could reveal it CG.
Just CG.
Yeah.
And then subtext underneath that saying more E3 2019.
Here's if there's an announcement, because they said there's going to be third-party announcements too. My money's actually on Splinter Cell. Maybe you'll see a CG trailer for Splinter Cell.
See, and I think if we see, or if any new games get announced, it'll only be CG.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you'll see a lot of new announcements.
No, I don't think so either. But I think you'll see at least one.
Yeah. I think there'll be a few. There's just, like I said, there's not going to be any mind-blowing announcements. Like, you're not going to see...
It's not going to be E3, okay? It's not going to be E3. So keep your expectations in check.
Do you have another one?
Let's see. What I was talking about earlier.
Is this the thing you hinted at later?
Yes. This is the thing. So BlizzCon last week, X018 the following week. Synergy between them. One of the big announcements recently for Xbox is keyboard and mouse support.
Yeah.
Who loves keyboard and mouse more than the good people at Blizzard?
Yeah.
Nobody. So we're going to see World of Warcraft make its console debut on Xbox, because graphics don't matter there. So it'll get announced.
I do think WoW Classic would make a lot of sense. That said, and I predicted that last episode, I think. I've been thinking about this. I think you're right. I think you're going to see Blizzard there in some capacity.
Do you think it could be free to play?
No, not a chance.
No.
They want subscriptions. But I think I'm actually going to change courses. I think you're going to see Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, really?
Because it's just a much smaller game as far as the size of building it for Xbox goes.
Yeah.
Like the whole game's like 8 gigs. Microsoft's all about, they've been trying to break into esports. So, and Heroes of the Storm is one of those games. A, Heroes of the Storm is free to play. B, it's a game that Blizzard, I'm sure, would really like to see grow. So putting it on a new platform makes a lot of sense. And it's a MOBA that's not very hard to learn. It's popular, but it's not super hard to learn. So I think that makes a lot of sense. And I also, this is my other Blizzard prediction, and this is one I hope comes true. I hope that Blizzard announces cross-play for some of their games between PC and Xbox, or at least cross-save. If I could fire up my Diablo 3 character on Xbox and then go play that same character on PC,
I think you'll
that'd be great.
That. Yeah.
And just any game. If I could share my Overwatch account between it, because I own the game, both of those games, I own them on both platforms. You could also see Warcraft 3.
Well, that's what I was just thinking as you were saying. I was thinking, maybe even Warcraft 3 would make even more sense.
We know Microsoft's been trying to get that RTS crowd on console.
Yep.
I think those 3 are more likely than WoW, even though I originally predicted WoW. Just because WoW is such a massive game. But it is a game that's already done, so I don't know. I think you'll see Blizzard there in some
Well,
capacity.
part of me wonders if, since Square won't seem to bring Final Fantasy 14 to Xbox, I could imagine, the Microsoft suits being, they got this, we don't have, they got Black Desert, I guess, but I could see them being like...
I still need my screenshot of all the enemies.
Oh my goodness. I don't even want to fire that thing up. But I could see them being like, we need something to answer to that, so let's go get WoW. Because we have keyboard and mouse now. There's no reason it can't be on our console.
There's money to be made there, for sure. I think you'll definitely see Age of Empires 4 Xbox with mouse and keyboard. I also think that Gears Tactics game they announced, that they originally only announced for PC, and everybody was pretty upset about that. Just makes too much sense. Bring it to Xbox with mouse and keyboard, because I feel like they're gonna make a big deal out of mouse and keyboard, and they're gonna want to run out at least 3-4 games that are notable games that, hey, this was a PC only game. Well, guess what? Now it's on Xbox, and you can play it with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Because they made a big deal when they announced it on Inside Xbox a few weeks ago.
And they're going to make a big push for this keyboard and mouse, I feel like. And they're going to need stuff that that you associate only with keyboard and mouse. Yeah. So it's got to be something from PC that's never really come to
that when console they want games that people who've never been PC gamers, like you only have an Xbox, you only have a PlayStation, but you've always wanted to play League of Legends, or you've always wanted to play Warcraft 3, whatever, and you never got the chance. They want to bring out games that are going to say, oh my god, I can play it now. That type of thing.
Yep. Okay, so whose turn is this? Mine or yours?
You can go.
I can't remember who predicted
I think
what.
you started with the Blizzard thing and I just followed.
Okay, so there were only 5 games announced for Game Pass for November, and they even left it with, but stay tuned because we're going to announce more. Yeah. So obviously this is where they're going to start. They're going to drop some bombs at this show. This,
you think?
There's got to be something. Some.
You think it'll be a bomb though?
It's got to be something large.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about. Is what could it be? Could some of these keyboard and mouse games that we were theorizing, could they be launching into Game Pass?
I think you do a game that's like Heroes of the Storm that's free to play on PC. You make it, maybe not free to play on Xbox, but free with Game Pass.
Or
WoW Classic, free with Game Pass. I don't know.
One game that seems like it would benefit a lot, but isn't going to happen because obviously they have their own competing service, is Battlefield 5.
Yeah, it's too
soon. Could you imagine if that sort of launched into Game Pass?
It's too soon.
But it's not going to happen, obviously, because EA access. So that's not going to happen. But that'd be a good candidate. Do you think maybe the Tomb Raider? Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
That's my response to that.
But they're going to need... It's going to be something big and something fairly recent, I feel like.
Who knows?
It's not going to be ready.
But I think you're right. There'll be some type of Game Pass announcement.
Maybe
there.
Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like one they could actually get to.
There's news about that later in the podcast.
Especially if they cut a sweet deal with Rockstar.
So I've got 2 more predictions, and both are pretty minor, so I'll just do them at the same time.
Okay.
The ESRB recently rated Sunset Overdrive for PC. After it was rated in Korea like 6 months ago, I think it's finally going to get announced. Sunset Overdrive for PC.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they also Xbox One X enhance it, because it still isn't X enhanced.
Wow.
But it's a great game. More people need to play it. I hope that it comes out on PC, and I hope it does well, so that maybe one day we will see a sequel. And then I've been following the developer, I think it's Aurora44 on Twitter, and they keep replying to people and telling them that Ashen's coming out this year. Don't worry, it's coming out this year. I think they're going to announce at XO it's coming out like very quickly.
Do you think it'll be in Game Pass?
It could be available now. It could be.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the popular theories that I saw.
Could be like...
they're going to say it's available today.
Yarn game?
Available today on Game Pass.
Yeah. They could do that with Ashen.
Yeah. That would be big.
I mean, one way or another, they keep saying that it's coming out this year. So you'll see the release date, one way or another.
So I had a few other ones that, really weren't my predictions that I actually saw elsewhere. One of them, probably everyone else has predicted. But I predict a new wave of OG Xbox enhanced games. That's
for sure.
And then, I saw...
Isn't everybody still waiting for Crimson Skies? Or is that one already on there?
I think that one's already out.
Is it?
I'd like to try that. I never played that game back in the day.
I did. It's pretty good.
One of the ones that I saw kicked around a lot was, Microsoft had that big meeting with Sega, so something's up with Sega. And some people are theorizing that we're going to get a big, formerly exclusive PlayStation title announced for Xbox. Either Persona or Yakuza. More likely Yakuza.
Who cares?
There's a certain audience.
I saw somebody speculating again that you'll hear something from Turtle Rock, but I think that's too soon. I think you're thinking... what I'm really expecting from the Turtle Rock thing is Microsoft and Turtle Rock. Microsoft publishes a Turtle Rock game. I don't think you'll see it this soon, though. I think it'll be like E3.
And one other one that...
Phantom Dust.
One other one that I heard that seemed pretty interesting was... maybe we'll see Battlefield 5's Battle Royale mode.
Could be. I don't want to see anything from that game.
I'd be a little surprised.
I wish it would go away.
I would be a little surprised to see that happen, only because it's not going to be there at launch.
Yeah, and it's so close to launch.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like they want to do that right now, because here's this great thing, but it's not there.
Call of Duty Blackout's so hot right now. If they just I feel like they'll just fall on deaf ears right now.
Yeah, or they could take the opposite view and say, well, Call of Duty's so hot right now, we need something to.
If I were them, I would wait until people begin to, wear on Blackout a little bit. Wait till like January, after Christmas when everything's all done.
Yeah.
People are getting not sick of Blackout, but they're used to it now.
Yeah.
And then, here's the next thing. That's what I would.
But yeah, that's everything I have.
Okay. Well, we'll find out how many God Mode moments we nailed here in a week, and we're gonna be.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
The mouse and keyboard games.
Yeah.
Ages of Empires 4.
Oh,
and,
for sure.
Gears of War's Tactics.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I think we will see Ages of Empires 4, which up until now has only been CG.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. So we're also going to put this on YouTube. So if you're listening to this on YouTube, let us know what you're predicting. And beyond that, do you think we'll see anything from 343? Anything at all?
No.
So no Halo show teaser, no anything? Well, anything at all?
No.
Not even hey, Master Chief Collection is getting this.
Yeah, there's
this new feature.
Unless they're going to release a new commander for Halo Wars 2, which seems highly unlikely at this point.
It would just be. It feels a little strange to have a Microsoft conference without Halo.
Yeah,
it really does. But who cares?
But we're probably not going to get anything with. Oh no, we are going to get something.
We'll get Gears 5.
We'll get the first Forza Horizon 4.
You'll see something from Gears 5.
We'll get the first Forza Horizon 4 expansion pack.
Yeah. So we're also going to be live streaming our reactions to XO next, while it's going live. So look forward to that. Find us on Twitch and tune in, because I think we'll have some fun with that. We've been watching E3 together for 15 years now. And
time-honored tradition. Skipping school.
My wife knows nothing about games, and she gets entertained listening to us banter about E3. So it should be good fun. So tune in. All right, so let's move on to